That's his skill.
I know we don't have an ISO camera on Just Trace, but that sprint back to get in front of Avdia, and then the sprint forward offensively for a big man, that was an impressive sequence right there. Free throw didn't go down, but it's a three-point game.
He's in rhythm with that, using his physical tools, his speed.
Avdia on the kick out again. Sissoko for three, over everything. And now the Blazers coming back to earth a little bit from deep.
But you're also making them come back down there, contesting well when you can.
Williams knocked it away from Curry. And then there is DeAnthony Melton with the pickpocket move. Pajemski three.
Hey, now you're rolling. Jimmy Butler sprinted back. At least made Robert Williams think about him and pass it sooner than he wanted to, so DeAnthony Melton could get that steal.
Well, Steph's going to have a nice thank you to DeAnthony Melton there. It was going to be a turnover headed the other way, and Melton setting up the Pajemski three. So you were down 11, come back to tie the game, shot clock at 2. Avdia and an air ball. Steph got a piece of that on the way up.
Yeah, they're double teaming him late at times.
Melton for three. Off iron there, and Avdia the rebound.
Remember, you're in the bonus now, too, so stay aggressive offensively.
Mara, strong move inside.
Just took his time. Used
Melton for three. Off iron there, and Avdia the rebound.
Remember, you're in the bonus now, too, so stay aggressive offensively.
Mara, strong move inside.
Just took his time. Use that size advantage and that strength advantage.
Well, he was the 52nd pick in the draft, just like Quentin Post was. That was in 2023.
And a star defensively.
Yeah, came over the DeAndre Ayton trade.
You got to respect those guys that make a name for themselves defensively.
Butler missing the mid-range, and Williams with the rebound.
They get paid because of it.
It all flows through Avdia every trip down. His usage rate is incredible. Missed it short, tried to tip it again, and Steph will track it down.
Steph held his own again.
What a pass to Butler. How did that even get through? And Jimmy will get 2 free throws. How did Steph make that pass?
Well, he basically led him to where he was the only guy that can get that, or it was going to be in the third row. And you're actually okay with that. Amazing when they actually do get to play together. How cool is that? You're playing your brother in the driveway growing up, and all of a sudden you're in the NBA together? Stop it.
No, I want some graphic. Steph, Seth, and then Clay as a Splash Brother. Put him on the sibling thing. To see Klay Thompson on Christmas.
Seems like we're widening the parameters.
So Butler tying things here.
Back in the zone. Got to watch out for the middle.
Jeremy Grant, the wing three. I don't know how they do this. They're 10 of 19 on threes. They can't throw it in the ocean against other teams.
Well, the guy that was in the middle had to get on Jeremy Grant, and then left Jeremy Grant to go back to the middle, so that left him open.
Playing in. Steph on him, 2 men jump at Steph. So Draymond just throwing a little lob to Butler, but he couldn't quite guide it home. Who finishes this half here with 2:25 left? Portland's had a lead as large as 11. Avdia step back three. And that one rimming out. Pajemski, strong rebound. And Brandon will get the foul call this time.
Free throws. There you go. You're in the bonus. Get aggressive. Throw your body into someone. See what can happen. Pajemski, he's playing well. And I know he's watched a lot of film. He's focusing on his game. What can he do better? And I'm sure these guys aren't just watching their own clips.
Well, Brandon had the 21, 9, and 8 game in Chicago. He did not have the game he would want against Minnesota. And then tonight, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. Hit both his threes. And it's a little competition for minutes right now, given the depth of the Warriors. Xfinity, the 5-year price guarantee. Even if you stream your Warriors, you can also stream on Xfinity Wi-Fi. How about that?
Well, all these guys are just looking for consistency. Can you limit your bad games? And even in your bad games, as Pajemski misses a second free throw, can you still have an impact? Can you impact winning? Can you grab rebounds? Can you get deflections? All those things.
Shaedon Sharpe's been effective at double figures already. And the fadeaway. He said how well he's played the last 5 games. He's got 15 to lead all scorers. Moses Moody attacking. Clingan is there. Draymond open 3. It's a Draymond Green scoring night. He's got 14 on 5 of 6 shooting.
And he's talking crazy to people, but what else is new?
Clingan, he'll take those threes and you'll let him do it.
I think Draymond baited him into that because he just made when he was talking crazy to people like I just
said. It's not Avdia and it's not Shaedon Sharpe. Curry, beautiful cut without the ball.
No, they just couldn't keep their body in between him and the basket. He's just juking people, baseline.
Moses turned Shaedon Sharpe around and then recovered. Good defensive effort there. Here comes Avdia to the rim and couldn't extend. So it's the Dubs with the push in the final minute. Moody, time to set his feet. He just can't hit the 3. Moses has struggled tonight. 0 for 4 from deep.
Jimmy is so unselfish. He could have just powered up.
Jeremy Grant, a 5-point swing there. You don't hit the open 3. And Grant hurts you on the other end. He's got 13. Pretty easy 2 for 1. Clingan got a piece of that. You don't have Steph normally have a 3 blocked. Jemski had a foul to give there.
That's how sneaky long this team is. Clingan is not sneaky long. He is Kling Kong. But Steph thought he had symbols have to stay locked in too.
Yeah. Avdia 3. Draymond high for the rebound. Can't quite freeze it out. About a 5-second difference game in shot clock.
Draymond's been bringing the intensity. Everybody's got to follow his lead.
Well, Draymond's got 14, 6, and 4. Incredible first half. Butler. He took the bump from Clingan and he'll get to the line.
Told you he jumps into people, jump back into Clingan. You avoid the contact.
Don't fade away, and Jimmy is great at getting into the body, and he's so good at getting to the line and dropping in the free throw.
And again, it's playing off of Steph. They're double teaming Steph. He's going to get rid of it, move that ball around, and you have an advantage. You're Jimmy Butler. Use that quickness, get into it. Jimmy or Steph is going to come out after he finally missed a shot. He's 5 for 6 field goals right now.
So Steve substituting defense here with Melton coming in.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Butler doesn't have a field goal in the game, but he's got 8 free throws.
It's no surprise you're having to earn this. Again, the Blazers, the record is one thing, but they've been in a lot of close games.
Well, they've played a great half of basketball, and the Warriors have the 1-point lead. Shot clock off, final 5 seconds. Shaedon Sharpe gets an all-defensive performer in Draymond, and Draymond wins again. I don't know if you want to ISO and go after Draymond Green.
Probably not a good idea.